Hey everyone, welcome to This Explainer. If you've walked down a skincare aisle, opened a beauty app, or even just scrolled through your social media anytime in the last couple of years, you've absolutely seen the explosion of Korean beauty trends. K-beauty isn't just a niche little thing anymore, right? It's a massive, dominant global force. But how does a brand actually ride that huge wave and successfully infiltrate a massive, complex market like India? Well, today, we're unpacking the marketing strategy of The Face Shop. We're going to look at their success as a brilliant masterclass in market penetration and consumer targeting.
Seriously, take a second and think about it. Why is K-beauty completely taking over your social feed and, more importantly, your bathroom cabinet? Is it really just the promise of that flawless glass skin, or is there a highly calculated business engine driving those gorgeous little bottles right into your hands? We're going to peel back the curtain today and look at the exact framework that turns a casual, everyday scroller into a super loyal customer.
Okay, so here's our roadmap for today. First, the K-beauty boom. Second, finding the perfect customer. Third, premium yet affordable. Fourth, the omni-channel strategy. And finally, winning the digital space. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. The K-beauty boom. Timing and corporate backing are pretty much everything when you're entering a brand new geographical market. And The Face Shop? Well, they aren't just some plucky little startup. They're actually a massive South Korean skincare and cosmetics brand owned by the absolute corporate powerhouse, LG Household and Healthcare. So when they entered the Indian market, they didn't just bring some nice products. They brought serious corporate muscle. But here's the genius part. They perfectly timed their entry to align with these massive cultural forces. We're talking the surge in K-beauty trend, the undeniable wild influence of social media, and this rapidly rising awareness among regular consumers about skincare routines and ingredients. Basically, they caught a massive cultural wave that was already swelling, and they rode it perfectly.
All right, moving on to Section 2, finding the perfect customer.
Look, having a fantastic product literally means nothing if you don't know exactly who you're trying to sell it to. And that is where their incredibly surgical STP strategy, that segmentation, targeting, and positioning, comes into play. If you look at how they segment their audience, they are definitely not trying to appeal to everyone. Demographically, they are zeroing right in on men and women aged 18 to 40, mostly students and young professionals. Geographically, they know premium skincare awareness hits hardest in metro and Tier 1 or Tier 2 cities. But honestly, the psychographic and behavioral traits are where it gets super fascinating. They're specifically looking for consumers who are already interested in wellness, clean beauty, and natural ingredients. And, crucially, they want people who are actively seeking out a premium experience.
So here's where they take that segment and narrow it down to the absolute bullseye. They want millennials and Gen Z working professionals who have medium to high disposable income. But here is the real kicker. They specifically target fans of K-pop and K-dramas. The Face Shop totally recognized that the cultural export of Korean entertainment is essentially a direct funnel for Korean beauty products. Think about it. If you're binge-watching a K-drama and admiring the actor's flawless skin, you are highly primed to go online and buy their exact skincare solutions. It's just an incredibly powerful built-in marketing pipeline.
Which brings us to Section 3, premium yet affordable.
Now let's talk about the actual execution of their product and pricing, because they really found the ultimate sweet spot here. Instead of acting like this exclusive, super high-cost luxury brand that's completely out of reach for young professionals' everyday use, they position themselves right in the middle as a mid-premium brand. They offer natural ingredients combined with advanced Korean technology. By doing this, they capture that aspirational consumer. The person who really wants a high-quality, trusted solution for glowing skin, but absolutely does not want to pay those eye-watering luxury prices.
And to back up that premium yet accessible image, they built an absolutely massive product portfolio. We are talking about everything. Basic cleansers, moisturizers, toners, serums, sunscreens, and even makeup. They brought in these incredibly popular, highly specialized product lines too, like Rice Water Bright, Dr. Belmore, Yeowadam, and of course their famous Real Nature face masks. By leaning hard into dermatologically tested formulations, eco-friendly packaging, and natural ingredients, they offer this sheer scale and variety of solutions that makes it so unbelievably easy for a consumer to just build their entire routine exclusively from this one brand.
Okay, so how do they actually price all this stuff? Well, this is their pricing playbook, and it's brilliant. Step 1, establish that mid-premium base price, right? That makes the brand feel valuable and aspirational. Step 2, aggressively apply frequent online discounts and festival offers. And then Step 3, utilize bundle packs and loyalty rewards. It's a genius psychological play. The customer feels like they're getting their hands on premium, high-quality Korean innovation, but those tactical discounts and bundle deals drive huge sales volume. Plus, it makes the final price in your shopping cart feel like an absolute steal.
Let's slide right into Section 4, the omni-channel strategy.
This covers the place part of their marketing mix, and honestly, it's quite literally an everywhere all at once strategy. Whether a customer is scrolling on their phone or rushing through an airport terminal, the Face Shop is just right there. This dual-pronged distribution ensures they are always within arm's reach. Online, they absolutely dominate beauty marketplaces, their own brand website, and all the major e-commerce platforms. And offline, they've expanded their retail footprint into airport stores, modern retail outlets, and dedicated beauty and department stores. They've even actively strengthened their logistics for quick commerce channels. Basically, if you decide you want a face mask, you can get it delivered to your door in minutes or literally just pick it up while you're waiting for your flight.
And finally, Section 5, winning the digital space.
Their promotion strategy is so incredibly aggressive and highly engaging. Why? Because the Face Shop doesn't just sell products, they sell education. Just take a look at their digital marketing arsenal. Sure, they have a heavy presence on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Google Ads. Everybody does that. But it's what they are posting that really matters. They focus heavily on educational skincare content and product tutorials. They rely a ton on user-generated content and customer reviews to really build that trust. Plus, they collaborate with beauty influencers, lifestyle bloggers, K-beauty creators, and even actual dermatologists. They are actively, step-by-step, teaching the younger consumer exactly how to participate in Korean beauty culture.
And to truly localize that message, their decision to bring in Kushi Kapoor in 2024 as their very first Indian brand ambassador was an absolute masterstroke. It was a highly calculated move to cement their appeal specifically among Gen Z consumers. It brilliantly bridges the gap between South Korean skincare innovation and local Indian celebrity culture. It makes the brand feel exotic and aspirational, but at the same time deeply familiar to their exact target demographic.
Of course, all of that high-level branding, the celebrity endorsements, the slick educational content, none of it works if you don't actually close the sale. The Face Shop takes all that built-up brand equity and combines it with irresistible, fast-paced sales tactics on the ground level. We're talking buy one, get one offers, massive flash sales, gorgeous gift hampers, and that classic beauty industry staple, free samples. These promotions are that perfect final little nudge that pushes a consumer from just being interested to actually clicking checkout.
All right, let's wrap this up and see how all of this builds into one cohesive formula. The Face Shop's success, it is definitely not an accident. It's the direct result of combining natural ingredients with advanced Korean skincare technology, pricing it perfectly in that mid-premium tier, and making it available literally everywhere through a robust omni-channel presence. And they did all of this while directly targeting the K-culture-inclined youth. That right there is their ultimate formula for market domination.
So, I want to leave you with this thought. The next time you reach for that toner or put on a sheet mask before bed, ask yourself, is your skincare routine actually yours, or is it just the inevitable result of a perfectly executed marketing framework? It really makes you appreciate the power of a solid business strategy, doesn't it? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and remember to keep questioning the why behind the products you buy. See you next time.